Hi, Brian McAboy here with Inside Out Trading. Today we're going to talk about something kind of fun. It's important to get this reminder from time to time, especially if you've been at this for a while. And if things aren't going as well as you'd like, this video is going to be encouraging, maybe a little bit of a wake-up call, but encouraging, hopefully. One thing to keep in mind, the greats in anything, any sport, any endeavor, even Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan, Jack Nicklaus. Yeah, I'm naming golfers, of course. But the thing is, every great at anything, even the trading legends, everybody started at zero. When they first got started, everybody starts at zero. Before they became legends, before they became great, they weren't. They had to start somewhere. And at some point, they were at square zero, where all of us are. And so it's really important to keep that in mind. And the thing is, and the reason I'm bringing this up is one of the primary differences between the greats and the people who achieve extremely high status and recognition and fame in their industries, trading included, but this applies everywhere, is they didn't just do their thing. They pursued excellence. They pursued growth. They pursued learning. They pursued getting good and being good at the game, whatever it is they're choosing to play. And that makes a huge difference. So many traders get into trading. We're usually smarter than average. Most traders are. It sounds like a snob, but it's a simple fact. Most traders are above average. If you look, think about it, your average stock trader got 25, 50, $100,000, $250,000, maybe $1 million of their own money to trade. You don't amass that kind of money if you're an average Joe. It just doesn't happen. It takes an above average sort to just plain be a trader. In this arena is full of everybody that's above average. And the thing is, we usually have gotten to that point because pursuing a certain level of excellence and having that personal standard is just part of who we are. But a lot of times with traders, we don't apply the same thing to our trading that we do in other endeavors where we've been very successful. We look at trading and we think, yeah, this is so simple. It's so simple. I get it. I know what I'm supposed to do. I got a strategy and I just can't seem to stick to it. So it must just be some psychological issue. And here's the thing. It's not just a psychological issue. Trading is an occupation that has a whole range of skills. This is a multi-skill occupation. It's not just being able to place trades. It's like saying if you want to be a golfer, can you play golf? Seriously, do you understand a game of golf? Can you play golf? Sure. Are you ready to sign up for a PGA tournament? Oh, probably not. Wait a minute. You understand the game, you know what you're supposed to do. Why not? We don't apply the same thinking to our trading. I get it. I know what I'm supposed to do. Man, this is tough though. Why is it so tough? Maybe the thing is, and here's kind of the wake-up call. And I had to do this myself. This was one of the huge wake-up calls after my first year of trading and blowing up my account, is I jumped into it thinking, hey, I've got this. I understand it. Easy enough. And it took me a good hard slap down to admit to myself, yeah, I get this, but I'm not nearly as good at it as I need to be. I wasn't focusing on getting good. I was chasing money. I was chasing strategies. I was chasing profits. And I wasn't paying attention to who I was. And I wasn't paying respect to this occupation and this profession. And this is a game where you better be bringing an A game. You can't show up and be average here. You'll get your butt kicked forever. Seriously. It doesn't matter how long you've been trading. I don't care if you've been trading for 20 years. If you don't up your game to where it needs to be to play in the major leagues, which is what professional trading, if you're trading in the stock market, if you're trading the currency markets, this is the big leagues. This is not Friday night with poker with your buddies or a friendly bet on who's going to win the football game. This is betting on a professional scale. It's betting, it's speculation. That's the name of the game. It is speculation. But here's the thing. If you want to play in the big leagues, you better be good. And if you're not good, you're going to get roughed up. It's going to be stressful. And there's no way it's not going to be emotional because you're not good enough and your subconscious knows this. That's what I had to admit to myself. It's like I wasn't bringing my A game. I wasn't showing up here ready to kick ass and take names. Or actually, to quote one of my favorite movie lines, and that was the movie They Live. when he walks into the bank and he looks around, he sees the aliens and he just announces to everybody, I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. You need to have the same attitude with trading. You better show up here ready to kick ass, not just to show up and make money because you want to make money. You need to show up here and make sure that you're good enough to earn those profits and keep them. Here's one of the things about self-sabotage nobody talks about. And this is exactly part of this conversation. At some level, if you're not bringing your A game, if you know how to trade, but you don't know how to trade well, and like I said, just because you can make money once in a while, just because you see a great setup and you jump on it and you make money, or things just happen to fall into place for you, that doesn't mean you're good at it. That's one of the big lies that we all tell ourselves as traders is like, yeah, we'll hit a nice winning streak and say, yeah, I've got this, man. Yeah. No, not necessarily. Maybe, but usually not. Most of the time, most of us are making it largely on luck. We really are, because we're not winning in a very knowing manner. We're not going into it with a very clear process and a clear strategy, the skill to execute it well, and having properly built the confidence to execute it well and have the confidence in our system and have the confidence in ourselves. We haven't prepared ourselves that well to go into the game knowing that we're going to win at the end of the month. Most traders are not showing up like that. But that's what you got to do. That's what we have to do. If you want to be in this game and you want to win, you want to actually like seriously do this for a living, treat it with the proper respect. Focus on you and getting skilled up. Like I said, you really want to focus on getting good at this game, not just making money. You want to get good at this so that it's not tough. It's tough because more than likely it's hard because you're not as good as you want to be, as you maybe think you are. And I'm not meaning that as a put down. It's a simple statement of fact. If you're struggling with something and you're struggling for a long time, it's not a psychological issue. You need to be better. And when you get better, it gets easier. That's the cool thing about it. It's not some deep psychological mommy daddy issue. What did your mommy say to you when you were 5 years old that screwed you up for trading? Oh, you can be successful everywhere else in your life, but something about it happened to screw you up for trading. No. You've got the personal assets. You need to skill up. You need to get the training that's going to make you a good trader, where you're going into it. You know what you're doing. You know you're solid before you ever place your trade. That's when trading gets to where, yes, you can now make a living from it. And I really would love to help you get there. It's awesome when you do. The traders that I work with and I help achieve this, every one of them, they're like, this is what I was missing. The 80-20 rule, this is the 20% I was missing. And it makes all the difference in the world. So if you'd like to find out more, swing by insideouttrading.com. You can book a call with me. I got some free resources if you want to just get to know me a little bit and understand my thinking behind this. I've got some testimonials, got some professional endorsements, got all kinds of information for you there. If you just want to straight up book a call with me and talk about what's going on with your trading and how to get past the rut that you're in, get unstuck and get moving on to actual comfortable, profitable trading, book a call with me. If I'm the person to help you, great. If it's somebody else that's better off to help you, great. I'll point you in the right direction. But don't just sit there and continue to struggle thinking, oh, I'll just need to focus on my emotional control. That's not going to save you. So let's get you past what's holding you back and get you on with more profitable trading. I really would love to see you do that. If you enjoyed this video, give me a subscribe down below, share this with your friends, post it on your social. I really would love to see you make it, and I want to help as many people as I can. There's a lot of good people that get into trading, and I really want to help you minimize the anguish and the heartache that trading can bring and really get you on to the excellent life that trading provides when we're doing it well. Again, swing by insideouttrading.com, and I hope to see you on the inside. Talk to you soon. Cheers.